me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Nigga, you ain't say shit, nigga. What the fuck?
I said yeah.
I didn't hear you, nigga. That's what I'm saying, nigga. I can't hear you. That's why I'm wondering, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know how long the intro's supposed to run, but damn it, man, what's going on, y'all? Listen, Spit Your Game, Talk Your Shit is about to commence, bro. You know what I mean? It's your boy Vinny Vito, half of that dynamic duo in the building, man. And what's good, my brother?
Chef KG in the building, man. What's good?
We back at it, bro. I mean, it's a lot to talk about today. It's a lot to talk about. So much, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through it, but shit, we're going to start, though. I mean, how you want to start this up? Hold on. Actually, before we start this off, let's do this the right way, Kay. Let's do this the right way. You know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to our viewers. Shout out to our loyal audience members. Shout out to our subscribers. Shout out to our sponsors. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my mom. I want to give a shout out to my mom, man, for celebrating her 79th birthday. You know what I'm saying? I just want to start off with that. You know what I'm saying?
My mom just celebrated her 70th. So we're in the
Oh man, hold on. Let's give it up for the Sagittarius moms in the building. What we talking about here? We started this off the Let's start.
I just left the surprise birthday party, so I had to bake a little cake or whatever to my kids. Had a good time, you know what I'm saying?
That's
family
beautiful.
and friends. That's just about about what it is.
That's what it's
when they get that young, I'm not gonna say old. When they get that young, all they appreciate is just the camaraderie and just family and friends and just the fact that they here another day, bro. That's it. I don't want nothing, bro.
Listen, bro, it's really not a gift that you can give them. They just want your time and attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
They're glad they woke up that morning, bro. That's it.
Facts. That's a fact, bro. And that's what, when it boils down to it, that's what life all about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I think, not to get off subject, but I think COVID kind of put people back in that perspective too. You know what I'm saying? When you had to count on people you loved and trusted, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had to count on each other. When it came down to it, that's the only thing that matters. You know what I mean? So that's a fact, man. We got to keep that going.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say the proverbial "Hi, mom."
How to the moms out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All right, no doubt, man. So how we gonna start this off, K?
I'm gonna hit this bong. I'm gonna hit this bong rip, and I'm gonna tell you.
Do that. And people, I want to apologize, man. This St. Louis weather got a nigga kind of fucked up. I'm sounding crazy, but just bear with me. Appreciate y'all fucking with me. Hey, yo, are we live on Facebook too? Is this a Facebook thing too?
I just did YouTube. I just did YouTube.
All right, let me see some. Yeah, what we bringing up first, man? Talk to me, man. What we doing?
Well, I'm gonna start with the elephant in the room, bro. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Friday the 13th. You checked it out. I know you listened to it in its entirety. What you think? Because I'm gonna save my comments after you.
Dang, I don't even. You know what? I don't even want to say. You know what? Because I feel. Matter of fact, let me make sure my phone off because I don't want nobody to interrupt this. I feel bad. I feel bad because I think my expectations were so high. And let me just put out the let me put out some good points about the album, bro. One of the good points is this is the best I've heard Snoop rap since Doggy Style. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near had me like, damn, is Snoop this Snoop like shit for real? Cause dog is in his bag. He even channeled some of that Doggy Style energy on some of the flows he had going. So let me start off with that. Props out to Snoop, bro. All right. Now let's get to it. I think it's a good ass album, and I think it has the potential to keep growing on me. Right now, it's a good, damn good ass album. I wanted to put it a classic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the expectations kind of didn't fall for me, right? I wanted to say it was a classic, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
the marriage between him and Dre on the beats wasn't always there on this particular album. I mean, dope album. Let me put it out. It's a dope ass album, bro. It just wasn't a classic, bro. That's the simple. If you just want me to keep it simple, dope album, just not a classic to me at this time. I think some of the tracks, of course, they want to market this shit. I think some of those tracks was to be able to get in different markets. They got some country songs, got a rock song with Sting, dope collabs. They got a song with Jelly Roll and Tom Petty, dope collab. But that's not where Snoop all the way shines at. You feel me? I just wanted to hear an album, dog, going back to the basics. That's it. You know, go ahead, bro. Take it away. I got more, but I want to hear your viewpoint on it.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Nigga, you bugging. That motherfucker's fire, nigga.
I just said it's a dope album, but is it a classic though? I'm asking. I just say it's a dope album.
I never give CDs a classic rating on the first time I listen to them or the first couple spins. Like you said, it's got to grow on you, and then you can determine from there. Because I'd never said Gen X was a classic, but it has definitely the substance for it, and this one does too. So I'm not gonna jump out the window and say it right now, but these albums, the West Coast ain't come to play, bro. The West Coast ain't come to play, bro.
The West Coast ain't coming to play.
G Perico, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, female wise, Doechii, like these niggas, bro, they foot on next season, bro. But I'm gonna say you bugging, bro. That album.
So what am I bugging on? What am I bugging on? Because the thing is, and like I hear you.
Your expectations were up here, and you were kind of, I guess, not satisfied in some categories. But I'm going off of, excuse me, the Drink Champs interview. I watched the whole thing in its entirety, and I feel like Snoop really wanted to get produced. Like he got, like he said, he got tired of being the creative one. He wanted to just come in and fall in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what Dre gave him. I'm gonna just be completely 100.
And that's the, you know what? I ain't even see the Drink Champs interview in its entirety. But that's and I didn't see that part you're talking about. But that's how I felt when it came to this album. I felt like Dre pulled a lot of the strings on this album, which
he did.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the way I felt, because Snoop is always an artist that's always pushed the bounds of his artistry. He's came out with reggae albums. He's came out with gospel albums. He's came out with 80s synth R&B albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's always did something different, and I ain't mad at that. But sometimes you can hit and sometimes you can miss. The crazy thing is they didn't miss. It just didn't hit that marker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We haven't heard Dre and Snoop do a project like this since Chronic 2001, where they worked hand in hand on more than one song. Of course, they done linked up on tracks, Boss's Life, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Before us, we ain't seen it since 2001. So I was really looking for the best of Dre beats he had to offer and the best of Snoop lyrics. And I think it just didn't hit on that, bro. I think this should have been an instant classic. And I know I might be asking a lot. But when we talk about Dre and Snoop, they set the bar so high. You know what I'm saying? So I have to judge them by that same bar. You know what I mean? And that's why I say I hate to feel like for people to think I'm hating on the album, because it ain't like that. I think it's a dope-ass album. But when you talk about Dre and Snoop, I expect a classic off the rip. And them niggas got glimpses of that on the album. They got about, to me, 6 undeniable tracks. And then they got about, everything else is solid tracks. They don't have not one trash track on this album. Let me say that. But what's your favorite song so far? Let me just ask that. I'm going to see if it lines up with some of my favorite tracks.
Skyscrapers, Gunsmoke.
I was just about to say. Okay. That's the song that's on my mind. Skyscrapers is crazy, right?
Gunsmoke is too.
I don't think so. I don't think Gunsmoke. You know what? And the reason I say that, Gunsmoke is a cool track, but to have 50 Cent and Eminem, they need a track like Skyscrapers. You supposed to give them niggas a crazy
They felt
track.
comfortable. They felt way more comfortable in the pocket with that beat. So I think that's what suited them.
They didn't, bro. They didn't.
Stop it.
They didn't, bro. I can tell.
I just feel like off the flow.
50 Cent wasn't that comfortable on the flow because that's not the best that 50 Cent could. Listen, bro, if you want the best out of 50 Cent, give 50 Cent what he used to killing. You know what I'm saying? That beat is hella slow. Them niggas did cool to stay on the beat, but I think they were so worried about staying on the beat that they lyrics didn't match it to me. I think you're supposed to give them a track. Give them a gut-ass track. Give them that Skyscrapers. To be honest, I would have been happy if they just would have had Meth, 50 Cent, and Eminem on that track. Put them all on Skyscrapers, if you ask me, because that's the better track. And that's all I'm saying is give these niggas the best of the best. I know that's not the best beat Dre could have offered them niggas. That's all I'm saying. And on this album, I was looking for the best of the best every track. So Gunsmoke is a good track. But to me, it's like them niggas was kind of, well, at least 50 Cent. Eminem was cool. 50 was cool. Them niggas did what it did. Them niggas didn't slack, but that's not the best. That's not the best they can do. If you're talking about the collabs 50 Cent and Eminem has had in the past, I don't know, bro. That's why I say I don't want to sound like the bad guy, but I've seen these niggas at their best, bro.
Bro, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. I mean,
this is what you got, bro, and for what it is, and hearing Snoop saying what he wanted out of Dre, I believe this is what he wanted, bro. I wholeheartedly, I feel like this is what he wanted. Like, he wanted somebody to sit there and produce him, tell him to shut the fuck up in certain moments. I got you. This is what I want you to do. And then boom. Because I kind of feel like that's how they move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, after watching the interview, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch the interview is not key to the album, but it makes more sense when you watch the interview and then you listen to the album. If that makes sense. Bro,
I receive everything you saying about him being produced. That's not mad. I ain't mad at that, but that doesn't mean that you can't miss just because you follow somebody's vision. I'm not saying that he didn't follow their vision. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying that, hey, I think they could have had better tracks sonically on the album. That's all I'm saying. And one thing I was saying too, I felt like, why do y'all abandon the G-Funk? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you got to make another Doggy Style, but that's something y'all created, man. That G-Funk, it should have been at least 1 or 2 tracks with that G-Funk present on it. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got Kendrick and them young niggas is going hard with the sound that y'all niggas put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to represent too. That's all I'm saying, man. You got to, that's, but great album, bro. I don't want to hate on the album. I'm bumping the album shit. Before we got this shit started, that's what I was bumping. But all I was saying is I wanted like 12 Skyscrapers. Now you got Skyscrapers, the Negotiator, which is the last track. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the beat like changed like 3 times or something like that.
No, that's not that one. I think that's like the one, like couple tracks. I think that's that Now or Never. That Now or Never is. I mean, like I said, they got six tracks that's undeniable. Like, yes, I just wanted y'all to throw another 6 tracks on top of that. 12 tracks, classic. That's all I wanted. But it's cool, man. But I don't want to hate on them boys because we've been talking about this album for a long time. Since they announced it. So this was something I wanted to happen. But yeah, I just felt a little, but it's all good, man. Shout out to Dre and Snoop, man. We ain't gonna missionary. If y'all haven't heard it yet, go check it out. That's all I can say on it, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker hard though.
Matter of fact, in honor of Dre and Snoop.
It's another album I was gonna ask you about. Hold on. No, but what do you think about fuck?
This is crazy. Yeah. But you know what? Before you get to that, I did want to say something, bro. Like when it comes to these OGs, I wanted these OGs to finish off strong. The Ice Cube album didn't really hit the mark to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of hope for Man Down is a good album, but I don't know, bro. It's just like I understand people are growing up, people got different views and shit, man. But as a hardcore fan, I just be wanting that sound though. Like you can talk whatever you want on your lyrics. Snoop ain't got to be talking about gang banging and you know what I'm saying, drive-bys. I just be wanting that sound though.
I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's it. That's it. I just wanted the OGs to finish strong because, just real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let me just throw an example of what I'm talking about. You got Nas, right? Nas put out his last 6 albums, all produced by Hit Boy, right? He went back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing trendy shit. He was doing the shit that made Nas who he was. And that's what I expect from the OGs, bro. Go back to the basics. That's all I'm saying. And you see that
go back to the basics with Dr. Dre? You just go back to the basics
no. Right. Just not as far as I wanted. Like I say, they was trying out new flavors when you think about the song with him and Tom Petty and Jelly Roll, The Last Dance, Mary Jane song, whatever. Dope song. I ain't mad at the song though.
But you got to listen to the backstory though. So you got to go you got to go watch the Drink Champs.
I shouldn't have to listen to an interview, bro, to get the interpretation of the song.
No.
That's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to convey in the song. But no, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what? But I am no. But you're right. I do want to watch the Drink Champs so I can get the full thing. But all I'm saying is they was trying new things, and it's a good song, but it's not the greatest song. He got a track with Sting. It's a good song, but it's not the greatest song. All I'm saying is I was just looking for great songs across the board. Every track I wanted to be a great song. And I know I'm asking for a lot, but when you talk about Dre and Snoop, them niggas ain't been in the studio like this in like 20 years. So, yeah, I got high expectations off something we've been waiting for. Dre never gave us Detox. His last album he put out there was Compton. You know what I'm saying? And that was what, 2016 maybe? I don't know. Yeah. But it's been a while. That's all I'm saying. It's been a while. But shout out to Dre and them boys. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying?
But what I was really going to ask is, I forgot what it was, but Kendrick Lamar threw like a concert either this past weekend or the weekend before, where Top Dog got key to the city. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I was watching because I follow Ab Soul, and I was following his Instagram, and he was on stage with that nigga when he was performing the shit, and I just like the camaraderie. And we had said that before, like, they ain't finna let nothing happen to that nigga, man. They ain't finna protect that nigga. But what I was saying is, how do you feel about Top Dog getting key to the city?
I mean, well deserved. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you hear about Top Dog, you don't hear no smut on his name. You always hear people give him nothing but respect. You know, I don't know the man personally though, but it seems like from the roster he built, he cares about the culture. You know what I'm saying? When you think about TDE, they don't have like trendy rappers. You know what I mean? They got real artists. You know what I'm saying? So he cares about the culture. So from the outside looking in, damn right, he's and I don't know about all the things he do for the community. I'm sure there's a lot of shit behind the scenes he do. So yeah, well deserving, man. I ain't mad at that at all. You know, when the real get recognized, I'm good with that. That's a fact. And I'm glad Kendrick was there to support him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, I don't believe Kendrick's on TDE anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the outside person looking in might be like, damn, is there some friction there? But you know what I'm saying? Through Kendrick's actions, we already know. Nah, it's all good. It was just a business decision. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love because them boys, and he still do tracks with the artists and all that. So it's cool. I'm with that.
Man, he got a soft spot for them, man. So I don't think he's going nowhere in a sense. But at the same time, like you said, it's business decisions. But yeah, man, I think it was a toy drive or something, but whatever it was, Top Dog ended up receiving the key to Watts, the key to the city of Watts. So ended up performing. I don't know what the end game was, but I don't know if everybody else performed like Schoolboy, J Rock, and Ab-Soul, but I know they was in attendance. So I think that's just dope for the West Coast, man. The West Coast has been on fire lately, bro.
The West Coast is back. It was and they kind of, I don't want to say they came out of nowhere, but the power grab came out of nowhere because I was saying that, right now it's really in Detroit and Memphis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, right, they had it, and all of a sudden, West Coast, boom. You know what I'm saying? They came out with it. So it's not coming out of nowhere because they've been doing their thing.
They've been in niggas.
But as far as like motherfuckers in the forefront, it was like Detroit. And Detroit is still doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Memphis still doing their thing. Ain't Glorilla still, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing changed, but it's like right now, the eyes is on the West Coast right now. And that's for sure due to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Overall, you know what I'm saying? Because he put the eyes back on West Coast because the world stopped. I ain't gonna say the world stopped, but the hip hop world stopped when him and Drake was beefing. When nobody talking about shit else.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Niggas dropping albums didn't matter. Niggas is worried about shit. They gonna drop another disc tomorrow. So yeah, for sure. Rightly so, man. I mean, of course, we already know we've been bumping West Coast, G Perico. That ain't stopped, you know what I'm saying, for us, you know what I'm saying? But now the world is seeing, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick put a lot of underground artists on his album. You know, the world checking them out now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. He about to go on this crazy tour. That ain't gonna do nothing but make the hype bigger. You know, who knows?
SZA, man, St. Louis native on that.
Shout out to SZA. Like that's why I gotta support. Either St. Louis or somewhere.
We going on that show.
Listen, I'm going to the show for sure.
Yeah, I gonna see it. Yeah, I gonna see the motherfucking footage. So yeah.
You might not see too much footage from me because I might be glued, man. I might be glued. I ain't trying to miss nothing. This is about to be Kendrick don't come to the city often. I can't tell you the last time Kendrick might have came here. Might have been on a
probably for the Good Kid, Mad City run. If anything, yeah.
Or maybe a Section 80, some shit we ain't even know about. I don't know. But Yeah, he don't come to the city, dog. That's why I gotta see him in the city, just for that reason, bro. I gotta see what he do in the loot. I gotta see how he affects the loot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely want to catch the show here. But he's gonna be going. He's going to a lot of great places: Chicago, Dallas, I think, Houston. He's going all over, bro. That show, and he's doing. I heard they added an extra show in Toronto. Now you said, now you alluded to something about his security. There ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Was that kind of in relation to him doing a Toronto show and his safety?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so talk about it. Speak about that.
Let me swap my shit up.
Get it popping, my nigga. Get it popping.
But you know, Drake is a petty nigga, and he would probably do some shit like, you know, some crazy shit that we wouldn't even expect. But I feel like before going out there, in my opinion, they would at least have a conversation. Like, I guess what you say, group to group, or I don't know. But I don't feel like anything is gonna happen at either one of those shows, and I'm standing on it.
Well, first of all,
He's not gonna end up in a Rick Ross situation. Let's just say that.
no, it's
And
not
I don't
gonna be
even
a
want to
Rick
throw
Ross.
Rick Ross under the bus, but I'm just saying it's not gonna be fans that close to touch Kendrick. Like, yo, not like us. Like, no, nigga, you're not gonna get a chance to swing on Kendrick tomorrow. You got me fucked up. Straight up.
No, that's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. They're protecting that nigga, bro. Like, no, he's gonna come in, do his shows, go straight to his hotel or whatever. Boom, do his show, go back to the west or wherever he going. But man, please, that's the bag, nigga.
You know what? I said this.
Bag.
I said this from the jump. You know what I'm saying? When we was discussing this, I forgot.
I got on Kendrick
While
shirt right
I
now.
was discussing it. Look at that. Shout out to Kendrick. But yeah, I said Kendrick ain't gonna get touched. If anything, it's always the entourage that might get fucked up. But in Rick Ross' case, Rick Ross was so lax, and I don't know why. This nigga had one security guard and this DJ walking with him. And that nigga had just played what he played, Not Like Us. He did something. He did some diss track. He was lacking all the way. That was a classic case of what not to do if you go to a nigga city and you about to disrupt it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kendrick gonna be like that, but also I want to see how disrespectful Kendrick gonna be in this motherfucking town, because I don't give a fuck who you are, and I stand on this. You're not about to come to my town, dog, and just murder my champion and just super disrespect him. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. And like I say, he might not get touched, but somebody out there, entourage will, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you saying fuck Drake, if you going out there on some Tupac shit, I don't know, okay. And that's just being from a realistic level. That's just not, you know what I'm saying? That's no hater shit. That's just like, yo, this is that nigga town, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Do you Not Like Us? I ain't saying not do the song. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you won the battle. And I believe if Drake would have won the battle, he probably would have came to the West Coast and did a show in LA. To keep it real, you know what I'm saying? But how disrespectful would he be? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Just do your big shit, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Remember, you is in that nigga town. It do take buses to get to the airport, nigga. It ain't like you got a spaceship. You better get you a motherfucking helicopter or something. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, bro. You got to be respectful to a certain degree, cuz. That's it.
That's understandable, but I don't think TDE, Top Dog, the label, they ain't finna let shit happen to that boy. So
I don't think nothing going. Like I say, I always keep stressing, bro. It's the entourage. He's gonna be good. That's why I keep stressing entourage. But I don't see Kendrick doing no super disrespectful shit like going on stage burning a Drake t-shirt or something. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I see him doing this shit. He might do Not Like Us like 7 times in a row. But, you know, I don't see him doing shit, dog. And I don't want nothing to happen, dog. This is hip hop. the fact that he's even going to Toronto is dragging your nuts by itself, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to your backyard regardless. Even if I don't do the song, I'm still in your backyard. So to me, that's flexing enough. But we'll see what's up, man.
Just like Drake was in his backyard. He was like talking about you think Oakland gonna let you do that showing what do you say? Disrespecting Pac, you think they gonna let you do that showing Oakland, nigga? Like,
Yeah. So I mean, so you know what? That's a good question, bro. Has Drake been back since?
Goes both ways.
Has Drake been back to California since this beef? Has he did any shows in Cali since this beef?
I haven't even heard it. I haven't heard any Drake music, to be completely honest.
Right, yeah. He's been on silent.
Have you?
He's been on silent mode. I think he came out with one. He came out with like one song that didn't do so well as far as his views. But no, I haven't heard nothing new. I mean, right now this is Kendrick year. You'll be kind of stupid to drop anything. Let the nigga finish his year out. Let him get his Super Bowl out.
Might as well, Craig, man. Straight up.
But it's good for hip hop. It's good for hip hop, bro. This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I just want the lyrics. I don't want to see no violence. We don't promote no violence on this motherfucking channel. I don't want to see no bullshit.
What we got cracking next, man?
All right, well, shit, man. What we got cracking next is, fucking, we keep it in hip hop. Well, what's up with this?
I see my shit back there. Fuck it.
What's up with this Remy Ma bullshit?
Oh my god, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. You know we had to talk about it because now it's confirmed. The cat's out the bag. Niggas is confirmed.
That's just crazy work. All in general, just being in the public spotlight, celebrity, and then all your shit, your dirty laundry is just allegedly out in the street like that. That's just crazy. And then thinking they would be adults about the shit. They weren't. But I might have to give Papoose the edge because he didn't really say nothing this whole time. The whole time the Geechee Gotti battle went down, the whole time the rumors was going down, niggas was talking about it, but not really saying shit. And then I guess the incident happened with him seeing Easy to block out and he knocked him out or whatnot, if that's what happened. But yeah, man, it's wild. I don't know. We don't know shit. We weren't there. We weren't in so
they calling Geechee Gotti they calling Geechee Gotti a prophet. What you think about
because
that?
He spoke because
he spoke on it and everything he said was popping.
It just hit different now. It just
hit
different because it seemed like that's what happened in a way. So but I'm gonna give it to Papoose, man, because he stayed silent that whole time. He didn't speak until now. So if that's a whole year, pretty much, yeah, that takes a lot out of a human being to see some shit go down and not say something or say, that's what I'm saying. So.
But you know what, bro? We can agree on that. I definitely give it to Papoose for the win. I think, you know, what people were saying, only reason why Remy Ma is tripping now is because he has finally moved on, you know. You know what I'm saying? When you know it's real, when you know a nigga is no longer attached to you physically and emotionally, you might start the trip. But shit, let's go deeper than that, bro. You know, because we looked at Pap and Rim as black love excellence, right? You know, they was the poster child for how a strong black relationship can look. You know what I'm saying? So, man, she was in jail for 8 years. I mean, now reportedly, You know, he was
Both of
faithful
them
to
are.
her all 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which is beautiful. Which is really that was really the catalyst to why we thought, okay, they should be the representation of black love, because that was a crazy trial right there. You know what I'm saying? You holding down a woman for 8 years and you supposedly not cheating. Y'all got married while she was in jail. You know,
Had the
the whole,
baby, had the marriage, had everything.
you know, where the baby came after. The baby came after she got out of jail, right? So he
I
held
know.
her
I'm
down.
saying they had the baby, the marriage, and all that after the fact. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
I'm
facts,
agreeing. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing.
no doubt. So now it's like, well, damn, man, the shit ended like everybody else's relationship, cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think they had so much respect for each other. They'll be like, you know what? Listen, I don't feel the
You do
same
you, and I
about
do
you.
me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? At least that would have went down, except, you know, but the same messy shit that goes down in a lot of celebrity relationships went down in this one. So I think it's fucked up, because like, who do we go to now? You know,
Nobody.
without
Just look
having
at
to
the
go to like
Michelle.
a Samuel L. Jackson and his wife, like a older. You can go. You can find. You
Denzel,
can,
nigga.
right. You can find somebody older, but like people that's around. You know.
Your age range.
Yeah.
I
You know
get
what I'm
what you're
saying? It's
saying.
kind of like where's the representation at now? Especially
Nobody.
for the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? So
Nobody. It's
nobody,
nobody.
bro. It's dead, bro. And we got that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, it's. So let's talk about it, man. Are you surprised at this shit? Like, are you surprised Papoose finally broke his silence? Are you surprised that it went to the internet like it did? Or did you feel like it was always gonna pop off like this at some point?
I kind of felt like something was gonna happen. And we just didn't know what, because everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has a boiling point to the point where it's like, okay, you done all this shit. Now it's time to clear the air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Type shit. So I I didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I knew he wasn't gonna go out and not say nothing at all.
That's a fact. You do gotta protect your name. And you know, I think the narrative is like, you know what I'm saying, that he cheated first. And I think he's like, yo, that ain't the narrative. Let me speak on my shit. But it is fucked up because they do share a daughter. Um, one day she gonna see all this back and forth. Now, I seen a post Remy put out there that talking about some weird sexual shit that Pat might be doing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hope this is a fake tweet or whatever they call it, but you know
But
what I'm
she
saying? I
could
hope
just be butthurt because she in her feelings, my guy.
that's
So
true, dog. But it's
I
fucked up
don't,
to fuck with a
I don't
man's
indulge
sexuality like
in,
that if you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I don't indulge in any of that because we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
We
hate
don't
that they put
fucking
that
know.
shit out there. You know,
Yeah,
I
for
mean, I
sure.
mean,
Hell yeah.
it's just fucked
Hell
up
yeah.
because that's the type of shit that your daughter gonna be able to see when she get of age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
now. Type
You know,
shit.
I mean, yeah, I mean, right, but you can
If
kind of
you're in
shield her a
school and
little bit,
friends
right?
and shit, and
Well,
you
that's
got
true too.
normal,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
Normal
true.
families that's like
Yeah,
in that shit, and like, come on,
yeah,
bro, that's like
that's what
affecting
I'm
your everyday
saying.
life.
That's
Like,
fucked up
oh,
though.
I didn't know your daddy. Like, you're like, man, you got
I
me
mean,
fucked up, type
but
shit. You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying, but your kids should know what you do in the bedroom. That's all I'm saying. That's abnormal. You know what I'm saying? For you to hear
So
about
that's what I'm saying. They should
this shit
be
ain't cool.
consenting adults and not doing that, bro. Like
That's
they're
what I'm
doing
right.
what
They shouldn't. That's
they're
what I'm
doing
saying.
what like Sexy Red and 30 Deep Grimy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Not disrespecting them, but you would expect that from a younger generation.
Just
You would
immature. Let's
expect
put
that
it
from
like that.
all, yeah, it's
It's
immature. You
immature.
would
Right.
expect that
Right.
from somebody of our generation to
Right. Right.
put
Right.
our
Right.
fucking dirty laundry on fucking Facebook
You don't
or
expect that from them, right?
yeah, no,
Right.
you
Because they was
don't,
the mark
bro.
of excellence for as far as being a black couple. Like they have the
Facts,
ultimate respect for each other, right? So,
facts.
but it proved to be the same messy shit. So I think we got to stop putting people on pedestals and just realizing that reality is for everybody.
People are people,
Everybody go
man.
through the same. People are
Humans are
people.
humans,
Feel me?
bro. Humans are
Exactly.
humans.
Exactly. We got to stop putting this uh this
Yeah, I know
blanket
what you're
over
saying. Put them
people.
on a
You know what I'm saying?
pedestal, or putting them at a certain level, like they can't fuck up too. Like, yeah, people are humans, bro. They're gonna make mistakes, but it's just the certain titles that they have. You put your expectations on that title versus that human being.
Exactly.
If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You
No, it
put
make a lot of sense, bro. It make a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm
sense
saying?
what
You
you're
put
talking about.
you put expectations on that title, like, oh, he shouldn't be doing this or that. But that's a grown ass man. That's a human being at the same time.
Talk about it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
So
talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But that brings in a whole nother thing, but I ain't even gonna get there. But yeah, I just wanted to speak about it because that's definitely in the headlines. And like I figured that was the truth. It didn't really take Geechee Gotti to convince me, but I figured that was the truth because you had too many people talking about it. Nobody got a picture of it or whatever. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying. Then you
but
did.
but Benny,
But I was about to say real quick that you saw like videos of Easy the Block Captain and Remy like in the little Waffle House and shit like that. Little personal type dates. So I figured, yeah, okay, something going on. But go ahead, bro.
this was funny. I seen one comment was like Remy Ma and Papoose when they got the old versions of themselves, the younger versions of themselves. Because Easy the Block Captain looked like Papoose, my nigga.
Right, exactly. It's crazy.
And Clarissa Shields looked like a younger version of Remy Ma. Not spitting image,
No,
but
I feel
you get
you.
what I'm
Just
saying. You know what
the
I'm saying?
type of woman. But you know what?
Yeah.
All it says is they got a type. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Remy Ma
Yeah,
like a
for sure, for
certain
sure.
type of nigga,
For sure,
and
for sure.
Papoose like a certain type of woman. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
I think Papoose love them that strong woman. You know what I'm saying? Remy don't come off like no soft. Like I say, she ain't soft, but like she ain't the one to play with. You feel me? And I would put that in the same bucket as Clarissa. She ain't one to play with. You feel me? So yeah, I think he like that strong type of woman, which is what's up. I ain't mad at that. Shit.
Speaking
Boxers
of
need love
Clarissa
too.
Shields,
Yeah.
did you see that back and forth? I know we talked about the back and forth with Cam and
Yeah, I
Leandro.
did see a little bit of that. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
bro. Where did that come from? Do you know?
I just think Remy was probably going off on whatever, and
No, not the Remy and Clarissa. I'm talking about the Cam and Clarissa.
Oh, Cam, yeah, I did. I saw it, but I
Yeah,
didn't click on it
nigga.
because I
He was talking
figured
about,
it
oh
was on
yeah,
some
you do
bullshit.
this, you do the 20 verse, the 20 v1 with the balloons, and oh yeah,
Yeah.
rapping and all this stuff. I was just like, damn, what did
You
that
know
come?
what? One thing about Cam, he got smoke for anybody who want it.
For
You
sure,
feel
but
me?
I'm
You know what I'm
assuming
saying? That's
starting
one thing
first.
about Cam, but I hate to see the back and forth. I didn't click on it because I knew it was probably some crazy shit. But nah, I did see it though. But I'm like, Cam, that nigga be into it with everybody. So I can't say it's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? He don't hate women or nothing like that. He be into it with anybody who say his name. But how did it even start though? Do you know? Like,
I don't know. That's why I was asking you
okay,
because I was just
okay. I'm gonna have to
entertained
see
by
at
the
least
shit
how it
kind of
started. I
going
think it's
back and
probably
forth
funny.
because I'm
Yeah.
seeing Cam post shit like she was on the 20v1 with the balloon pop shit.
She was. I didn't watch it, but she
She
was.
was
She did do that.
singing and trying to be like a rapper and shit. It was all kind of shit. He was just pulling files and pulling receipts like, oh,
No
like
doubt.
this the wrong person to go. Cam and 50 is the wrong niggas to go against on social media. Because them
Facts.
niggas gonna get you back in a way that you just like
You never saw coming.
facts. So this is a great segue. 50 was on Instagram Live, and I guess he was taping or video something, but it was Will Smith on his rant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had a comedy show or just a tour, musical tour, or whatever. But all in all, paraphrasing, Will Smith was just on the stage. It's like, yo, this, that, and the third. Everybody talking about this Diddy shit. He's like, I want y'all to know I ain't got shit to do with none of that shit. So
No.
I don't know if you saw that or what would your thoughts be on that?
You know what? I ain't see that, bro, but it don't surprise me because when I recently went to go see Ice Cube, he had the same shit. And nigga, he said, nigga, don't put me with no Diddy parties. He said the same shit on stage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think the OG's like, okay, yeah, I know we all famous, nigga, but yeah, nigga, don't put me with that shit. You feel me? So yeah, he's like, nigga, I ain't never been to a Diddy party in my life. So yeah, you feel me? So I ain't surprised, bro. I mean, especially if you ain't got shit to do. Yeah, I'm freeing myself from that. I don't want no parts of that. But so it don't surprise me. You know, 50 Cent too. He don't give a fuck. He want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy though.
I wonder where the split between him and Diddy happened. Because it had to be something to where he just pressured this nigga like that hard. Like every
Well, you
day.
know what? First of all, Diddy didn't sign him. So it could be as far as back as that. You know, Diddy passed on him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wrote for Diddy, you know, Diddy did use him as a ghostwriter, but he didn't sign him. So
and then he had him on a song. He had him on that I Get Money remix.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's, you know, I don't know. It could come back from there, but
I just want to know where the disconnect came in at. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, where did these niggas just really stop fucking with each other?
Fucking with each other. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got songs together like most rappers do. And then it's like, oh, okay. It's just Team Fuck Diddy. So, hey.
But you know what? When it comes to 50, he's just a motherfucking menace at the same time. Sometimes he don't need a reason just to pop off on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, that How to Rob song, he didn't give a fuck. He went at everybody. If you got a name, I'm gonna go at you. So that let me know 50 just he a menace. Especially if somebody asks a question about you. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gonna give his full opinion. You know what I mean? So that's crazy though. But yeah, I want to talk about this. You know, it's kind of hit close to home right here. I don't know. Have you been seeing the promotion? You know, Nelly got a new tour popping off. You saw that, the Where's the Party at tour. Now, one of the main questions. Now he got, hold on, a little background. He got what? He got Eve on this tour, Jermaine Dupri on this tour, Lunatics, Chingy. I believe Fab gonna be on some locations. But one of the things they pointed out is that he's not making a stop in the Lou. Is that a trend that's coming down? We know Sexy Red did an awesome show down here in the Lou, packed that thing out. But
she did twice.
But did it twice. But Metro Boomin, when he was on that tour with Future, didn't come to the Lou. So people have been kind of asking, like, yo, what's going on? So how you feel about that? Do you think, yo, this is a major, I ain't gonna say it's a big tour, right? Definitely a big tour, got some big names. Do you think they should have made a stop in the Lou, being that this is a Nelly he's headlining this tour? What you think?
Of course, I should have came to this motherfucker.
All right. I'm from the Loop, and I'm proud. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
And then he just had the Nelly inspired jersey.
Yeah, it was St. Louis, right.
From
Cardinals.
From his Country Grammar album.
Facts.
To inspire the Cardinals to be like, we're gonna
make
the Lou jersey. So it's like,
facts.
Nigga, why not?
Yeah. That would have been crazy, bro.
Come on, bro. Like,
I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe they're gonna add a date, but for it to not be right off on the tour, yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed.
That's crazy work.
That's
But you
crazy.
went
This
to
is the biggest tour he's been on probably in a minute, and it's not coming to the Lou, bro.
Are you serious? Come
That's
on, man.
crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I don't want to hate on the general, but I felt you should have came home, bro.
Come on, man. Sexy Red practice. She gonna do it again for the third time. And I
You
might have
could
to
have
go to
added.
that show. I ain't gonna hold you. If Sexy Red come for the third time
You gonna
in
go to it?
October, how she's been doing it,
I'll fuck with it.
October, September, man, I'm fucking.
I'll check
with
it out. I'll check it out. I'll see what the vibe
Because
is.
it's like, come on, dog. She's really giving back to the people. She's giving the people what they want. She's giving the fans what they want.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking, I'm from the Lou. I'm proud. I'm gonna give y'all a show. And then she brought so many legends the last time. Boosie, Gucci, Boss Man. He's not a legend, but Boss Man.
I mean, well, yeah, he's
like
definitely
so many other people.
Yeah.
That come to her show. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, stop playing. She bringing the city out, bro. So that's just an example. Like, you gotta give your home base. You gotta feed the home base. Because what are you doing it for? I get it. Nelly's been a legend for years, bro, over 20 years. But it's just like, bruh, if me and if I'm Nelly, but who's to say he's in charge? Let's just say that.
That's true. That's why I ain't giving. Okay.
Yeah. But if I'm Nelly,
you could.
I know I'm from the St. Louis. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro.
Talk to him.
Hey, these niggas just cleared my case. I just got, you know what I'm saying? I got caught up with woo. If that's what happened, and they just dismiss my shit, man, we gotta stop in the town. We gotta stop at the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater. You know what I'm saying? We got just on GP. Just give me that, and I don't care about the rest of the tour.
But
just
you know
give
what?
Me that, and I don't care about the rest of the tour.
I got you. But you know what?
And
you know what? And like you say, it might not be Nelly Call because maybe those venues, maybe the Enterprise or maybe those venues wasn't available for the time of the tour. You know what I'm saying? So it was other facts. That's why that's why I didn't get mad, bro, because I don't know all the ins and outs. I think, to me, that would have been on Nelly's forefront, but maybe the dates that they had aligned, maybe they couldn't get those venues because this right here definitely shouldn't be in no club. This got to be at a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Amphitheater or
a stadium. Well, it's too cold for that. But no, this is in what? April. I think this is April, right? This is later on. I don't even know. That's a good question.
I don't know when it is. I don't know when it is when they're coming.
But you're right. At least an amphitheater, though. At least, you know what I'm saying? You're going to need to hold a lot of people. So maybe he couldn't get anything for those dates. Or, maybe there wasn't enough buzz. I don't know. But, No,
it's not the buzz.
It ain't the buzz.
I think it's the powers that be, bro. And I don't think Nelly personally had anything to do with it.
But how many people do that though, bro? How many people have their own tour and they don't hit their hometown? That's crazy work.
Now,
you don't hear that, bro.
Work. No,
that's crazy work. Not
but
at least hit a city in your state. Like I don't think he's going to Kansas City.
At the same time, who's in? We need to be talking to or talking about who's in charge.
That's a fact, but I'm just saying that's
who's a fucking charge? Because if I'm Nelly and I'm in that situation, I'm gonna speak up. Hey, nigga, we need a show in St. Louis or Kansas City. Y'all pick one. Y'all, we ain't got this tour. We don't have this tour unless we got one of these shows.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me play devil's advocate because we did kind of get a glimpse of this tour. Because remember, Jermaine Dupri came down.
At the AMAs.
No, not the AMAs. But I'm talking about when they came down to the Lou. I think they had something at Ballpark Village or something like that, with Jermaine Dupri
Oh, you talking
came
about the
down.
St. Lunatics? Yeah.
Right, the St. Lunatics, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of had a, maybe he's like, well, nigga, I kind of gave y'all a glimpse already. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I got to take this show on the road. I don't know. To me, it ain't no
No,
excuse.
nigga, no. This shit came from the AMAs. The shit came from the AMAs, nigga. They only excluded Jaquan, which they should have had him on the fucking tour.
You're right. He's not on the tour.
You know what I'm saying? So the shit came from the AMAs. And if I was Nelly and I had...
That's crazy. You know what? Because even though it's not Jaquan, even though what's the old boy name?
Jibbs.
Not Jibbs, but the dude who just sampled that Jaquan shit. Was it Boozy or something like that? Shabuzi. So that's so that's crazy because he had one of the top songs of 2024. That's crazy for him not to be on this tour. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't even think about that.
The AMAs and excluded Jaquan.
And you know what? Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Well, I don't even want to keep it real, but I ain't gonna lie. It's good.
Fuck out of here.
It's good to see Eve on there, but I was kind of like, that's kind of crazy though, because Eve ain't really known as the party rapper. Like the only song I can kind of think about, she got some. No, she got. No, she got. Who's that? Listen, hold on. Let me talk. She got Who's That Girl, and she got Let Me Blow Your Mind with Gwen Stefani. Them the two only tracks that I can really think that's in the same vein as what they trying to promote. But it's good to see Eve out there because she ain't made a move in years. She married to that billionaire. She ain't had to make a move.
Sold a catalog for $50 million.
Yeah,
got a book.
Oh, she sold a catalog. I didn't know she sold a catalog.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay,
50 M's and got a book.
So she got that Nelly deal. Well, I ain't mad, but all I'm saying is I'm surprised they ain't got a Jaquan. They got an Eve, but they ain't got Jaquan. Now I can see Fab because Fab.
I'm kind of mad just thinking about it, just saying it in myself because it started at the AMAs, nigga. We all had the SEL hats on, nigga.
But you know what?
All in sync. Hold on. Let me land. We all in sync, and that's where that tour, the idea of that tour came from. I don't know why they excluded Jaquan.
I was just about to say real quick. I was just about to say that maybe he already had prior obligations.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to take it like it's something personal. But perhaps perhaps he already had.
On the outside looking in,
it looked kind of crazy.
This is like the copy and paste of the AMAs. Just minus Jaquan, and then you add Eve and whoever else, and then
which is gonna be dope.
Okay, we got a tour.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be dope to see Eve.
No, hold on. Fuck all that, man. I want to say this right now. I'm gonna say this shit, nigga. We need the ultimate SEL takeover tour, nigga. Just imagine this tour right here. No particular order who's performing, but just we on tour. Sexy Red, 30 Deep Grimy, St. Louis. Nelly and the Lunatics, nigga. Jaquan, Chingy, motherfucking Indiana Rome, nigga. Motherfucking like Tef Po, T-Dub-O, KV the Writer. Just nigga, we can have our own festival, my nigga.
But you know who you ain't mentioned? You got
not the Sunfest, not Sunfest. I'm talking about like a straight, like a conglomerate. This shit.
No, yeah, for sure.
But you know what?
But you know what? It's all about we gotta fill stadiums because this right here, this ain't no club type shit. We gotta hit stadiums in every city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you can, like, I would love to get a SZA on that type of tour. You know what I'm saying? Really represent the hometown. You know what I'm saying? But
that would be popping, bro. Like this is
it'll pop.
That shit would
it'll
go.
Pop for sure. It'll pop for sure.
Go, like.
Get a Metro Boomin on that tour.
That's what I'm saying.
Get Metro on the tour for sure. I think if you able to get all that talent, it'll definitely pop. But everybody want to get paid, and that's what it come down to, the business, because it sound good, but it's a lot of money that's got to be delved out. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I can do this tour. I can be overseas getting triple this. You know what I'm saying? So in some cases, niggas might have to do it for the love more so than the profit. You feel me? But Yeah, I think so, bro. I think we got the market for it. Sexy Red ain't doing nothing but getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? So Metro Boomin ain't nothing doing nothing but getting bigger. 30D Grimy, is he
He
locked
locked
up?
up.
I was
Mm-hmm.
about to say, yeah, okay, he's locked up, but yeah, for sure. People are
He
fuck
got the
with it.
song with Maxo Cream. So
You
I
know
was just
what?
saying that
And
because in regards that the nigga we gotta speak his name up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's still a city. That's still
right.
a St. Louis nigga. And
But
shouts
you
out
know
to him,
what?
man. He makes some dope music for
And you
the
know
for the
what?
youngins.
I'm hip to 30D Grimy, but I'm not hip. It's not like I've never sat down and listened to a full project, and I
Sure.
need to. You know what I'm saying? And I want to because I feel like
I told you them young niggas, man. I be on them young niggas, boy.
right, no doubt. But you know what? He needs something that everybody knows, though. Young and old, like Sexy Red got songs that everybody knows. Like even
True.
when she came out with Pound Town, young and old niggas. That's what he need. He need that anthem for the city. That's gonna ring, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, for sure. So come on home, bro. Do your thing, 30. Because you definitely put that. He was definitely laying down the foundation of that reemergence of the loop.
It
Because I
was
was
kind of
hearing
like
his name pop up in a lot of different places. I think did he do a Vlad interview? I think he even did a Vlad interview, if I'm
yeah,
not
he did,
mistaken.
he did, he
Yeah,
did,
so
he
he
did, he
was
did, he
popping.
did.
He was on his way. You know what I'm saying? He was at the places where he needed to be at. So I'm waiting for him to come home, man.
Yeah.
Shit, we
Shouts
we
out to
need that.
30D Grammy, man. Straight up.
30D.
We need you
30D, come
home,
on
man.
home, bro. Come on home, bro. While I be talking about the Lou, I want to throw this out there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about my man Nelly, right? Let's go back to Tip Drill, right?
Mm-hmm.
When my man Nelly slid that credit card through that girl's ass crack,
Mm-hmm.
was that the illest shit ever done on a video? That's what I want to know. Is that the illest moment ever in a video? Now, do you know what I'm talking about? Let me ask that.
Man, come on, bro. Stop. Don't
All
play
right,
me like
okay,
that.
because you
Don't play
paused
me
for a
like that.
second. I just
Because
want to know.
I'm thinking, you asked me a question, so I'm thinking
All
about the
right, my
illest
bad.
moments
All
in my
right, bet.
head, like, you know what I'm
Bet,
saying?
bet,
So,
bet, bet.
illest moments.
Audience, if y'all not familiar with the Tip Drill, my man
Man, go
Nelly
ahead, brief
slid a
him. Go ahead
credit
and brief him.
card.
Go ahead and brief him.
Listen, my
He slid
man
the
Nelly
credit
slid a
card
credit
down.
card through this girl's ass, man, and it looked like it belonged to. That's why I'm like, damn, ain't nobody ever thought about this. Like, it was like, damn, this shit should have been going on. I mean, that to me, it was one of the dopest moments in hip hop history. But I gotta ask you that, like, is that one of the illest moments in a rap video?
Gotta be, nigga. Fuck it.
It gotta be,
Yeah,
right?
nigga. Hey,
Can the
St.
Lou
Louis
take that
born,
home? Can
St.
we
Louis
take that
bred,
home, bro?
nigga. Fuck that. We took that
Listen,
home, nigga. We
can we
took
take
the
that home, bro?
uncut. We unofficially took the unofficial uncut champion.
We
Period.
definitely had the uncut champion, but we got some.
Uncut.
We had some competition though, because tell me what that
Pussy
thing
popping.
smelled like is crazy.
And pussy popping. Pussy popping was the real competition. The other songs was kind of like the guppies in the water, but pussy popping was the real competition because
There was
on the
another
same
one
level.
too, though, bro.
Was,
I can't think of that name, but it was
nah,
another.
Dog. Not on. Them two videos were on the same wavelength, the same frequency.
Facts.
It was just they were just shot differently. That's it. That's it.
Well, you know what, Pussy Poppin'. The Pussy Poppin'. I think Pussy Poppin' came after Tip Drill. I think Tip Drill definitely
it was
set
still
the
in
mark.
the same era.
It's in the same era. No, same era.
Actually, Pussy Poppin' came first. Pussy Poppin' came first.
I don't think so.
Let me look it up right now.
I don't think so.
Hey, babe, which came out first? Pussy Poppin' or Tip Drill?
Tip Drill.
I think Tip Drill.
Yeah, Tip Drill came out first, bro. Yes,
look
Tip
it up.
Drill.
Because
that was the remix. That was actually the remix.
Because the other one, it doesn't sound nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. The Tip Drill that was on the video was the remix of Tip Drill. That came out before Pussy Poppin', bro.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that came out before Pussy
Drunk facts. We got drunk facts going on right now. We'll see.
I'm telling you, Tip Drill came out before Pussy Poppin'.
I will give his homage, but
it's like probably like in the same year. It might be in the same year.
Pussy Poppin' and Tip Drill. Them the two songs. See which one came out first.
All right. Because Pussy Poppin' had Shauna, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pussy. Yeah, that's definitely after Tip Drill.
That was on Red Light District. No, Chicken and Beer. Chicken and Beer.
Was that a one-off song? Was that song actually on the album, or was it a one-off?
No, that was on the album. That was on Chicken and Beer. It was on Chicken and Beer, for sure. Because I got Red Light District in the car.
Yo, this is for my nigga, DJ 618.
Come on now. Drunk facts.
Yeah, they took me somewhere else. But so Tip Drill came out.
Same year?
2003.
Same year.
Same year.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It might be the same.
Time.
I said that. I said,
Time.
bro, you know what I'm saying? I said,
time.
bro, you can shake your head,
that.
but I said it might be the same year, but Tip Drill came out first. We're saying what came out first, bro. So let's stick to the debate.
I get that.
Right. I don't care about the years or how long. I'm saying the Tip Drill come out first. That's what I'm wondering.
I think Pussy Poppin' came out first, bro. I think Ludacris came out with that.
Bro,
shit,
Tip Drill was on. Tip Drill was definitely
Tip
first.
Drill wasn't on the
BET
CD.
Uncut.
Tip Drill was on that other.
It was on the dirty version. It was on the
B-side.
Reinvention album. It was on the Reinvention album. It's called the dirty version.
A B-side shit where that was with Natural Bridge and King's Highway.
Pussy Poppin' dropped in June 11th of 2003, and Nelly dropped in November of 2003.
Okay, boom, we got it right there. Pussy Poppin' came out in June that summer of 2003. Nelly came out with Tip Drill in November.
When did the video come out? Because we're not talking about
the
album.
video.
That's what we're talking about, bro. We talking about what came out first.
Check the videos.
Yeah, see what video came out first.
Even if
I'm trying to, because I think Nelly was the flagship, bro.
Hold on.
I want to make sure the Lou get their credit, bro. I want to make sure the Lou get their credit, bro.
I'm pretty sure he had the video first.
I want to make sure the Lou gets the credit, bro.
Wait till November, though.
No, but Pussy Poppin' might not have been the first single to drop off that album, bro.
It wasn't the first single. We talking about.
All right, that's what I'm saying, nigga. It might not have been the first single, bro. Let's keep
What's Your
real.
Fantasy was the first single.
That's on his first album though. You said Pussy Poppin' came out.
What's Your Fantasy?
When did Nelly debut Tip Drill video? We about to get to this right now.
Drunk facts. Come on, man. Man, I'm still sticking with Pussy Poppin' was on there first. Pussy Poppin' was on there first, but when Tip Drill came out, it took over. Like it came out first. You know what I'm saying?
And you might be right. I'm still trying to find it.
Because when he slid that credit card down that woman's ass, bro, and then that one chick was twerking so hard her fucking thong broke. Like, stop, bro. David Banner was in the video. Yeah, Pussy Poppin' definitely came out first. For shit show. Video 2.
I'm trying. It's not telling me. Hold on. When did Nelly debut the Tip Drill video on BET Uncut? We gotta find this right now.
Because another classic that was on there that didn't really have a lot of chicks in it, but it had some chicks in it, was Ain't Nothing Like Money in a Ziploc Bag, I mean, Ain't Nothing Like Money in a Ziploc Bag, Smash with the cash. I mean, y'all don't know nothing about that. So let me stop.
Man, we know all about what's that nigga name? That nigga name was
Joker the Bell Bonds. Yeah.
Right. I know, nigga, what you talking about? I'm
You
still.
do, but the YouTube family may not know.
It just said it was made its debut in 2003. Then I'm not seeing the year.
Bro, Pussy Poppin' came out first. Tip Drill respectfully came out second, but Tip Drill
I don't remember that,
respectfully took
dog. I
over.
remember that the total opposite, bro. But
It's all good. It don't matter because it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for the city because we took over Uncut, and then it's a win-win for Atlanta because Pussy Poppin' was one of the first videos of its kind to come on Uncut like that. There was no just people being videotaped in the strip club. And then Nelly wasn't even in a strip club. He had like that mansion that he had for sale, nigga. Years later, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, bro, it's not the same. It's not the same. Pussy Poppin' came out first. Nelly respectfully took it over after Pussy Poppin'. So, come up with the next topic, my nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Because, man.
the jury's still out on that, man. Because Google said that
Nah,
shit.
nigga, ain't no, nigga.
The jury's
It's
still out on that,
2003.
bro.
The year is 2003.
I know. I just want to know what. I just want to know the month each video came out. That's all I want to know. I just want to do my due diligence.
We don't know that.
Because
I mean,
because the argument is this, bro. Is the thing I want to give the Lewis credit, bro. If the Lewis somebody that spearheaded that shit, I want to give the Lou the credit, bro. I really think that the Tip Drill video because that's
we didn't spearhead it, bro. We didn't copy nobody because, like I said, Ludacris and Pussy Poppin' came out first. The niggas was in the strip club. The niggas was in Magic City. Titty Boy on that motherfucker and all that shit. But Nelly came out right after that, bro. But just took over that video. Like, my nigga.
I don't see it like that, man. I'm gonna have to figure it out though. I'm gonna do some research because until somebody
niggas
can
in the
tell me the
comments,
month it came out.
Niggas in the comments, back me up, please.
Back me. Listen,
I feel like, you know.
Listen, whoever anybody back me up. I just want to know
in the comments on this clip,
out, man.
On this specific clip. Yo, drunk
when
facts.
did
Who came
Ludacris
out first?
debut Pussy Poppin' on BT Uncut? So we're gonna go to Ludacris version.
2003, bro.
I know it's 2003. I'm trying to see. Nobody's telling me when the fuck the shit came out though. Nobody's saying what month though. I know the year.
But man, this is BET Uncut. I ain't telling you. They could have gave that shit to them at the beginning of the year, and then whatever they cut it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's no definite answer on that, bro. But we the people for sure saw Pussy Poppin' first.
I don't remember
comments for sure,
and that's where I debate. That's where I debate. But I digress on it, man. I digress until I can find.
Bro, I saw Pussy Poppin' first on that motherfucker. Like, stop it, because Pussy Poppin' set the trend for Tip Drill, bro.
All I'm saying
is
did it.
He just
Act
did it
the
better.
Fool. All I'm saying, Act the Fool was the first single that dropped on that Chicken and Beer album. It was Act the Fool. It wasn't Pussy Pop. So I understand the album might have came out in June, but he might have dropped that single later on in the year. That's why I'm just trying to figure out when did Nelly debut the Tip Drill? Because Nelly album came out in November 2003, but who knows when Tip Drill might have first debuted? That might have been the summertime single. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm just trying to figure it out. But it's cool. Nigga. I'm gonna have to do some.
I'm standing on what I'm saying, nigga. Pussy Poppin' came out first. Nelly just respectfully took it over when he came out with.
You might be right about that. You might be right about that. I just thought Nelly had it because I remember kind of like Ludacris dropping his X-rated version of Pussy Poppin' later on, like because he had
it was on Uncut at the same time.
He had two versions. No, he had a version that wasn't on Uncut. He had a version that was like women was all naked on that motherfucker that couldn't be played on Uncut. They had an uncut version of it, true indeed, but he had a straight whole X-rated version of it. I don't know if
that was played on Uncut, my guy.
No, he had a all right, man.
The women dancing naked in the shower, nigga, at the beginning. Trust me, I know, nigga. I love that
understand, but
song.
I'm
I
saying,
know that
but
song
old
like the
boy
back
had a
of my
version
nuts.
that showed all that too, though. He had a version that showed all of that
Yeah,
without
that was
the
on Uncut.
nigga. They couldn't
Without
show
the
naked ass on Uncut, nigga. They had to blur that shit out, bro. That's still
no, they
American
didn't.
television, nigga.
They
Stop
ain't
playing. I'm
blurring
talking
half
about.
of that shit out.
He had a dirty version to the song, bro. You're not understanding what I'm hearing too. He had a dirty version where they showed all of that. But then you had to pay for that, though. You feel me?
EI, which dropped in 2000.
Yeah, the EI dropped in 2000. The original song EI dropped in 2000, right? That was the remix. That's what I'm saying. I believe Nelly version came out first. That's all I'm saying.
It came out first
Because it's the
He didn't
remix
have-
to
he didn't drop
EI. It's
that
the
video
remix to
first.
EI. It's the remix to EI. That's all I'm saying.
I get that, but that Tip Drill video didn't come out first on Uncut though. That's
I
it.
got you.
That's
I
all we're
got
talking about.
I know.
That's the origin of the discussion. Which video came out first? Pussy Poppin' or Tip Drill?
That's
Pussy
what we
Poppin'
ain't been
came
able
out
to
first,
find
bro.
out. Okay, bro.
Pussy
All
Poppin'
right.
came out first.
But you're
If
not
people
giving
in
me
the
no
comments,
behind that.
if y'all can look it up, if y'all are some real gladiators of Uncut, like please let us know because we're gonna drop this shit pretty soon. And what happened?
It's
Because
already
I'm
dropped. This
standing
shit was
on it.
dropped already.
I'm standing on it with motherfucking Pussy Poppin' coming out first, and then Nelly doing Tip Drill, but it just surpassed Pussy Poppin' because it was just so much more uncut. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And that's where we're gonna leave it at, y'all. But more to come on that. I will say that because I'm definitely gonna try to figure out exact month and year. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm aiming for.
My nigga want the coordinates on that motherfucker.
Because I want to know, bro. I want to know. I mean, but shit, same year don't mean who came out first. I mean, y'all came out in the same year, but who
True.
came out first?
Hey,
That's it.
Just in my optics, because I was a spectator
Man,
of fucking.
we leaving that right there,
Uncut.
man. We leaving that right, motherfucker.
I
There.
was a spectator of Uncut, nigga. So hey,
But you know what? One thing I do want to talk about, bro.
go ahead.
One of the topics I want to talk about before we get up out of here. I know I said an hour, but you know, the loose shit take precedent, right? But one thing I did see that gave me a lot of hope far as the rap game is Andre 3000 recently came out and said that he's been inspired by the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake battle. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it's just amazing. He's like, I go to these dudes' studios with them, and it's amazing to see how many songs they do in a day. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yo, that's good news. When a man's saying that he's inspired, we might get something. We never know. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I don't know. You know, but how you feel about that, man? Andre 3000 saying he inspired by these guys. Do you feel like he's gonna do another album?
He might. He might.
And I wish I had the exact quote. I didn't write the exact quote, but he was, alluding to the fact that he goes to the studio with these guys and he, what I'm saying, he's seeing their process, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's good, bro. Just being around it. He can kind of find his voice, you know what I'm saying, in that. Because shit, we need Andre 3000, bro. The same way we needed Dre and Snoop, same way we needed Ice Cube. We need them OGs, bro. Don't give up on the game, bro. We need that regulation because
that balance
of originality, bro. My cousin asked me last Wednesday, he was like, you know what I'm saying, why you don't listen to a lot of new niggas? And I was just like, bro, it's not a lot of originality. I don't want to listen to 5 Larry Jones. That's what is that I hit him with. But, and I just went and I just come from that cloth where I didn't listen to 5 MC8s. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't respect you if you sound just like MC8. You doing the same type of music pattern as the E40. Like everybody had their own thing. They didn't respect imitators. So I come from that cloth. So it's kind of hard for me to turn that back. And I understand niggas find a flow. They find a music pattern that they love, but you can't have 20 niggas doing the same shit. So I listen to a lot of young niggas, but I have to kind of vet who's the best out of this crew, and that's who I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I can't, but props to the young niggas because they doing their thing and they doing it their way. But sometimes they don't always end up being considered original in my eyes. But that's it, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just the originality of it, man. But yeah, and that's what we need, bro. That's why every time Ice Cube drop, every time a Snoop and Dre drop, we gonna promote it hard on this because we need that. We need them voices, bro. We need that, man. Shout out to Nas for keeping hip hop, man. He went back to the basics, man. Love is love, man. Love is love.
All right, I'm gonna leave you with this last question. Who has the better discography?
Uh-oh.
Fire up.
Hit me with it.
50 Cent or Rick Ross?
Now, can I ask a question on this one? Now we talking about discography. Are we talking about everything they've touched as far as like 50 Cent and the G Units? Are we including the G Unit albums? Are we including the Maybach music compilation albums for Rick Ross side?
Triple C's, yep.
All right, so we including all that. All right. I gotta say Ross, man. I think Ross has a few more better studio albums, and I ain't even going with all the compilations in G Unit because they both got enough solo albums. I can just compare that. I think Ross got a few more better solo albums because I ain't gonna lie. 50 Cent came out with, of course, Get Rich Die Trying. His next album, what was the Massacre? That was cool. Wasn't Get Rich Die Trying. I think his next dope album to me was Curtis. I fucked with Curtis. But then it kind of got a little with Before I Self-Destruct and all them. It's getting a little muddled. I really wasn't fucking with 50. I wasn't seeing the creativity. But Ross has been consistent. He's always been consistent. It's not like he's dropping classics back to back, but he's dropping dope albums back to back. So I got to say Ross got the better discography.
Yeah, I was going to go with Ross too, so I ain't going to hold you.
What? I thought you were about to say 50. Now, who has the best? Now, let me hit you with this.
Because
who
Ross
has the best album out of all them? Like, who has the best album, period? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think 50 has the best overall album. Get Rich or Die
Trying. I go with you. Yep.
But you cannot deny, in my eyes, Ross's Get Rich or Die Trying is Teflon Don. You can't deny that.
Teflon Don is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's with BMF on it. Is that with Big Meech on it? BMF?
I believe so. Yeah.
Teflon. That was him taking over the street. Yeah, he took over the street. And that's in the midst of being called Officer Ricky, all that shit. And he was able to drop an album like that.
In all reality, what I really would put against Get Rich or Die Trying is Rich Forever. That fucking mixtape was an album, nigga.
But yeah, I would.
Nigga, that was 20-something songs.
That was crazy. That was
fire.
But Get Rich Die Trying was something magical, though. That was
I get it. But
you could put it up there, but I still think that overall, I still think that 50 got the. Because I mean, don't listen, bro.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Them songs is iconic.
And I just found out that Eminem produced on that. Dr. Dre was like,
he produced the song they did together.
No. Hold up.
He produced the song they did together? Okay.
No, relax. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm saying that Dr. Dre unveiled that he was mainly attracted to him just doing all the beats to every album, right? So I didn't know that him and M produced Get Rich or Die Trying. whether it
That's
was just
dope.
that one song or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it was
yeah.
just dope to
Okay.
hear that. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I didn't know that. I definitely didn't know that
yeah,
they was working
that's
hand
what
in
I'm
hand.
saying.
I
Yeah,
just, as far as the track I was talking about, it was that I think that's on that song is Till I Collapse with Nate Dogg.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, this sounds like an Eminem beat. So I figured he produced that song, but I didn't know he had a hand. But I mean, that makes sense though, because I think it was all hands on deck on 50 Cent. And that's why the album was so crazy, bro. Because everybody was putting their genius on his album. Like everybody gave their best on this album. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a bigger question. We can get out of here after that. Out of G Unit, just G Unit minus 50 Cent, who had the better album?
But
You think so?
I believe that that first was
Straight out of Cashville.
is that the first one?
Yep.
But that Buck the World was dope too, though.
No,
I think the Buck the World is what had his biggest single on that motherfucker. Shorty wanna ride with me. Is that the first? Hold on, let me get my timeline. Shorty wanna ride with me. Is that on the first one or the second one?
First CD.
Shorty wanna ride with me. Yeah, I think that's yeah. I gotta give it up to Buck. I gotta give it Buck, man. They gave him. I was surprised the beats they gave Buck. They hooked Buck up on that motherfucker.
I think it was Drummer Boy, if I'm not mistaken. Because they fuck with Drummer Boy tough.
Well, yeah. Facts. That's Memphis. That's all day.
Dre didn't. I don't think Dre maybe gave him one or two beats, if that. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I believe that was more like a Southern production of an album. So I believe they just gave that nigga some bread, like, hey yo, go give us an album. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's when Drummer Boy came into place. Not saying he wasn't having a buzz, but that's just when the spotlight was on him.
But you know what,
you know
bro?
What I'm saying, on a lot of songs.
You know what? And that's what's so dope about that album, because it got a Southern touch to it, but it still got some East Coast vibes. It was like Buck was kind of rapping on shit that was out his wheelhouse, but it was dope. That nigga was killing. Like that little song that got the little Kill Bill sample on it. You know what I'm saying? That really don't sound like a down south. Yeah. Right. That don't sound like a down south track, but Buck was killing it. Like they was giving him the best, does that, bro.
Black gloves, black mask, black thug.
Ooh, bruh. Come on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They gave him a lot of tracks that sound more East Coast, but it was a good blend of it. And Buck, that's why I say Buck got the best album. Even though Lloyd Banks' first album would be my second choice. You know what I'm saying?
Game. That documentary killed up. That documentary, you got me fucked up, nigga. That Running with him and Yayo.
But was he on G Unit still? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he was on G Unit.
Yeah, that was his first album on G Unit.
You're right.
I just said all of the G Unit.
But he's not. Well, see, all right, man. You kind of threw a little trickery up in there. You try to give me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking G Unit.
I said all of G Unit minus 50 Cent.
Okay, all right. Well, we don't think about. I don't think about Game and G Unit no more because he ain't G Unit. So I ain't. But of course, the documentary. Well, I mean, okay.
So now you put that up. I'm gonna go Game.
Yeah.
Documentary.
Okay. I see.
I feel you on the Buck.
You cheated on that. You cheated on that, bro. Because of course, that first Game, that documentary album was crazy. Come on. Dr. Dre was working with him way more than he was working with Buck. Come on, it's a different type of album. That's more like a concept album.
I laid the question out like plain and simple, my nigga. You didn't think of Game. I thought of Game, but you didn't think of it. So, hey, I didn't cheat.
Well, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I stand on it. Buck got the best album. Because matter of fact,
and I respect you for that because I would have chose that
fact right here.
I would have chose that.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Is Stomp on the first album or the second album?
Stomp was on the first album.
Oh yeah, Buck got it then. Fuck it. Because he did have Game on that album, on that song originally.
Yep.
And he, scrapped him, but he made another version with T.I.
Yep.
So I might have to go. Buck might have. That's a classic, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a It may be on YouTube, but it's a version going out with or that was floating around with all 4 of those verses on there. You
Oh
got
yeah, I'm
your
pretty
Young
sure. Yeah,
Buck,
yeah, yeah,
you got
yeah.
your Game, you got your T.I., and then you got Ludacris. So you had all 4 of them on one one song.
Oh man, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, and Game verse was dope. You know what I'm saying? Game verse was dope. I didn't, I just feel like T.I. that, of course that's probably a 50 Cent decision.
Now that's cheating, nigga.
I can say that's 50
When
Cent
fucking
decision.
Ludacris heard the
Yeah,
song
yeah,
before
yeah. He
or
heard the
after
song
T.I.
before.
laid his verse, I call that cheating, nigga. So hey, it is what it is, man. It's
Right.
love. It's love. It's love. But
Yeah.
I just feel like, yeah, I went hardest on that, and then Ludacris was like, "Oh no, nigga, hold up," you know what I'm saying? So I get it. Hey, I get it, but
No doubt, man.
that's neither
Well,
here nor
listen, bro. That's a good topic. I'm glad you brought that up. And you know what? Let me just say this. Maybe Buck and Game albums on the same level. Because even
there. It is
though, to be
that
honest, man,
documentary, that
because they both
song.
knocked it
I'm in
out
a
the park
dream.
for their rookie album, dog. And you
They
know what?
did.
And you know what?
Hunger for More is up there too.
No,
I
listen,
ain't
no, no,
gonna
no,
sit there
no.
and hold you.
No, that's why I said Buck. That's why I would say that Banks probably got the third best album on G Unit because the Hunger for More is
sure.
crazy. But you know
Crazy.
what? Buck stand out because Lloyd Banks and Game had more Dre influence on their albums. They had more Dre songs than Buck ever had, and that's one thing that's a credit to Buck. He stood tall even without having a lot of the Dre
Yeah, because
cosigns.
he had maybe 1 or 2 Dre songs, but like I said, Drummer Boy, if I'm not mistaken, was
Yeah, Shorty
highly
Wanna
influential
Ride
on
with Me
that.
is his probably biggest song on that motherfucker. And
Hell
that's not a
yeah!
Dre, that's not a Dre track.
No, it's not a Dre track.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. So like he stood on his own without getting that Dre cosign.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, and like I say, it's a dope album from top to finish. And he got every type of, it remind you like of a Pac album in a way, like how he satisfied. He got every type of he got the little Shorty Wanna Ride with Me. He got
Every nuance
he got every
of a
nuance,
street
dog.
nigga.
And he
Every
was
nuance
keeping it
of a street
gangster
nigga.
on the whole joint, same way Pac kept it
Mm-hmm.
gangster. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So straight out of Cashville, man. Salute. Hunger for More, salute. Documentary, salute. Tony Yayo, Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. It's got its tracks though. I ain't gonna lie. It do got his track. No. I'm gonna keep it real. He has some of the best songs in G Unit history on that album. To keep it real. What's that one song he got?
You say you don't love me.
Oh my god!
When Usher's in town.
Oh my god! But what's that other one though? What's that other one he used for a single though? He used that for a single too. But what was that? So seductive. No, not that one. It's not that one, bro. It's another one that's on that same vein as So Seductive. Because So Seductive kind of sound like Candy Shop. I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about the other little joint he came out with.
Drunk Facts right now, looking it up. Tony Yayo. His first CD, right?
I think it's Curious. Yeah, it's his first CD. Curious. That's my shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Curious track. I don't want to play it but yeah, the Curious track. Yeah. Actually, that's his fourth biggest song that he streamed. Actually, all of his songs he got streaming on Spotify is from that first album. Yeah, Thoughts of a Predicate Felon. But yeah, he had his shit. But
John Cena and shit.
He was doing all that. He had his time, but I ain't about to diss Tony because I fuck with Tony.
But still, if we had to do,
he has the last album. Though I have to say that.
Yeah, but he has the last album, but
in their first catalog of albums, though.
Hold on. He has the last album charting with them is G Unit, but he has some of the best singles.
Facts.
Because I know that I Know You Don't Love Me is up there with, you know what I'm saying, anything you can put.
That's
with
his number 2.
Lloyd Banks
that's his number 2 streaming song right there.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, no doubt. That song was crazy.
You don't act the same when Usher's in town. I
Damn.
know you
Come
don't
on,
love
man.
me.
Stop
Like,
playing,
what?
bro.
That
Stop
video
playing.
was stupid.
Stupid.
When niggas was doing the video. It was happy.
Listen, bro, I'm with you all the way, and that's why I ain't want to be disrespectful. But if we talking about who had the best album out of G Unit, respectfully, he had you know what I'm saying, number 4 on my list. You know what I'm saying? You know, but when it comes back to real quick, who had the best out the second rotation? Game still might be on top, right? But I don't know if Game. I don't
No,
think
Buck the
Game was.
World.
Yeah. Game was a G Unit on the second rotation when he came
Yes,
out
he
with
was.
Doctor's Advocate. No, remember
He
he
was
was kicked off. He wasn't G Unit no more on Doctor's
But
Advocate.
I'm saying, like, I believe technically to the album he was.
No,
But
he
just
wasn't. That wasn't on. He wasn't. Remember, he got off Dre label.
oh,
Remember the one
but he had
song
Dre
that
beats on there though.
No, he didn't. That was Scott Storch. People, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Yeah.
okay,
People
okay.
thought that when he was like the aftermath
So
chain
who
is
produced
gone.
Old English?
That wasn't Dre.
That
That's
shit
another
fire.
producer. That was fire though, right? You would thought.
Yeah.
But I mean, but he was like, yo, I just want that. Give me that Dre. Of course, Scott Storch know how to do the Dre sound because he was producing a lot of music with Dre. So that one song, that first song he came off with, the lead single off that album, it sounds just like Dre. But it wasn't. It was Scott Storch though. You know what I'm saying? So I can't include Game in the second rotation because he wasn't G Unit no more. But yeah, Buck the
I'm
World.
going with Young Buck.
Got to.
Yeah.
Got to. Buck the World. That's what I'm saying.
More
He had the best second album.
Wasn't that wasn't well received, and then whatever Tony Ayo tried to put out wasn't well received. But that Buck the World
was crazy, bro.
Shit.
Stop playing. Buck the World was crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think he was. And you know what, bro? He was the most improved artist because I really didn't like. I ain't gonna say I didn't like, but he wasn't my favorite out of G Unit when they came out with the G Unit album. You know, when they came out with the Beg for Mercy. What's it called? Beg for Mercy, I think. I don't know. Was it that first album? He was good, but he wasn't the standout. Lloyd Banks was the standout, and 50 was the standouts. But when he dropped his solo, I'm like, I was surprised. Like, damn, he wasn't rapping like this on G Unit. You know what I'm saying? But
Buck was that nigga, bro.
I digress, man. But we're gonna keep it right there, bro. Matter of fact, we're gonna keep this topic going on Wednesday, y'all. So catch us up on Wednesday. Coming to the stage, live show. We're gonna be streaming from Facebook and YouTube. 8 o'clock. We're just gonna say 8 o'clock, man. Give everybody some time to get settled in. 8 o'clock Central Time. If you're coming from a different time zone, 8 o'clock Central. And check us out, man. We break down way more than hip hop. We talk about the current culture. Might have a guest, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna hit y'all with that Wednesday. But man, bro, it's always a pleasure, man. Another dope show. You know, it's always a good show when we go overtime. There's more content, right?
You're
I ain't mad. But that Ludacris shit, that's about 20 minutes. We still firm.
I'm telling you, bro.
But Wednesday, we're gonna do our best to get the exact dates. But if I can't, I'll concede that Luda did it first. But I just want to make sure because that's a one up for the people, man. But man, hey, listen, man, it's been a blessing, man. Vinny Vito, catch your boy at TikTok. If you ain't subscribed, Spit Your Game 314 on YouTube, baby. Let's get it poppin'. And one love.
Mustard. Turn the TV